Thanks, Rita. Here in the East Midlands, I'm Nora Fakeem. Hello. The families of the victims of the Nottingham attacks say they're disgusted that police didn't carry out toxicology tests on the killer, but did on his victims.
Nora Fakeem reports.
This is 17-year-old Hajar, rescued from Morocco's deadly earthquake, which killed more than 3,000 people last month. Morocco launched its first high-speed train at the end of 2018. Millions of dollars was put into improving women's football. But on the flip side, you have marginalised community, and the area of Al Hawz, which was badly affected by the earthquake, is where many of the Amazigh community live. There's been divided reaction in Ashfield after the local MP was suspended from the Conservative Party. Lee Anderson lost the party whip for refusing to apologise to the Mayor of London for comments which he described as Islamophobic and racist.
Islam is the second largest religion in France, and with a population of around 6 million Muslims, the challenge for the new president will be to gather and unite a French society.
Tens of thousands of people have crossed the English Channel in small boats, with Albanians making the biggest number. What would you say to those people living here who feel angry towards people who continue to come to the UK illegally?
We should also take this example of positive stories to tell people that refugees are normal people.
Today it's emerged the Environment Secretary Steve Barclay has visited the county to see the flooding for himself. Meanwhile, the local MP Robert Jenrick has called for more aid and more flood protection. Nora Fakeem, BBC East Midlands Today, Girton. Riz, we saw in the report that Karen received 20 unexpected guests in the last month. But what if you're the person who wants to make the booking, who doesn't want to end up being the unexpected guest? People from the small Chagosian Islands who've settled in Derby are calling for the government to reverse their decision to hand the Chagos Islands, the UK's last remaining African colony, to Mauritius. What is the government doing to protect the seashells here in Mauritius?
In Mauritius, we have a law called the Fisheries and Marine Resources Act, which was passed in 2007.
I'm a terrible cook, believe it or not. I can barely cook an omelette. What's your advice to those who want to be a bit more adventurous in the kitchen?
I think just less is more, that's what I always say, especially with French food.
Now, if you were in Derbyshire in the early hours of this morning, you may have spotted a pair of stray donkeys. The animals were discovered on a road heading into Ripley after they were reported to Derbyshire police. Wow, look what she's done. This means good luck. And she's made me into a Moroccan princess. Yay! Finally, this evening in football, heartbreak for Leicester City women after losing their FA Cup semi-final to Spurs in the dying seconds of extra time. That's all for now. Have a great evening and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.